was incredible.
I told you there's nothing better than swimming in the ocean at night.
Oh my gosh, at first it was scary. I couldn't tell where the sky ended and the water began. And then I was floating somewhere in between. Oh, and then I just let myself go. And
fell on my arms?
Yes.
You didn't need to be afraid. I wasn't going to let anything happen to you.
I know.
Yeah, some of the best times of my life were spent on this island. I hated leaving unexpectedly, and I missed a lot of school, but when I got here, I knew I was safe and everything was going to be okay.
I know, that's how I felt tonight. The moon on the water, everything was so still. I felt like you and I were the only two people in the world out there.
You're always going to be the only person I'll ever meet. Really? Love going for a swim right before bed.
Bed sounds like a very good idea.
Yeah, it does. After the casino.
Your father's casino?
Well, it is his private island. High rollers only. You have to be invited. It's very private. But of course, I'm inviting you.
I'm sure they're going to be serving alcohol, right?
Oh, yeah, sure. Whatever you want.
Well, I hate to point out the obvious, but you aren't 21. I mean, isn't it going to be kind of awkward for your father's staff to have to turn you away at the door?
Yeah, that might be the way it plays out in Port Charles, but here the rules don't apply to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never seen you dressed so ritzy before.
Yeah. They keep clothes from here, just like for my dad.
I didn't realize we were going to get so dressy. So kind of my choices. Which one do you think?
Neither. Not that I wouldn't like to see you in them, or that I don't like them, but I have something else in store
And what's this?
for you tonight. Open it.
Okay. It's very thoughtful. Oh my gosh. You didn't have to do this.
No, I wanted to. I tried on.
Where did you get this?
Oh, there's a store on the island. My dad uses it all the time.
For just such an occasion? Is this what your father does with all of his women?
What is that supposed to mean?
Let me guess, he flies them to his island on a private jet, surprises them with gorgeous dresses, takes them gambling to his casino all night. Oh, wait, and he probably fixes it so that they win, of course. Whatever it takes to make sure they're having the time of their life. Thanks to Sonny Corinthos, right?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Everything, Michael.
Are you not having a good time? You not like the dress? I can have them bring up another dress. It's not a problem.
Forget the dress.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
But I thought I could be happy sitting in my apartment, eating popcorn, watching TV as long as we're together.
Okay, yeah, but we're here.
On a private island. Your father's private island.
Who cares whose island it is?
You say it like everybody has one.
Look, I just want you to have a nice time. You deserve to have a nice time.
This feels false to me. This is your father's style. This isn't you.
What if it is?
It isn't.
What part isn't the part that wants to make you feel happy, give you nice things?
You already make me happy. I don't need you to give me expensive things.
Look, I looked at every single dress in that store before I found that one.
I just told you it's not about the dress.
Okay, tell me, what is it about? Would you rather be popping popcorn, renting a movie, and pretending we're in Port Charles?
You are trying to become your father, and it scares me.
Why would it scare you? Because my father likes to honor the women in his life and make them feel special? What?
This was never supposed to be some romantic getaway. We were here looking for your dad.
Yeah, we're looking for my dad, but he's fine. He's back in Port Charles. Everything is good, and we're here. So why not enjoy it while we're here?
Because we have responsibilities.
Okay.
We have jobs, Michael.
We don't have those here.
Right, because the rules and responsibilities don't apply to you. You can make some call to the ELQ and make sure that I can play hooky from some brand new job and still get paid?
Well, yeah, wow, I'm such a bad boyfriend getting you an extra day in paradise.
Oh, your father's paradise, your father's staff, your father's casino, your father's beach. I mean, and the dress? That is what your father does for his women. That has nothing to do with us.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be paraded around like his women.
Abby, I am proud of you. I want to be seen with you.
Take the dress back, Michael. If I wanted to be never been at the club.
I'm sorry it took you off the pole.
Michael, I know that you were just trying to do something nice for me. The last thing I want to do is fight about it.
You don't like the dress? It's fine. It's not a big deal.
It's a huge deal. But I just need you to understand that watching you walk into your father's footsteps so effortlessly, it just upsets me.
Some of the best times I had in my life were on this island. I wanted to share some of that with you. I didn't expect it to get thrown back in my face.
I didn't mean to do that. What concerns me is just how easily you can ignore your own life. To just skip work and rely on your name to get ahead.
You didn't mind taking a job, my name got you.
Okay, but now it's up to me to keep it on my own merit. I have to earn Edward's trust. The company's trust. I can't just be the secretary who flies out of town with no warning because I want to hang out with the Quartermain's heir. I am better than that. And so are you.
So now you're telling me who I am like everybody else.
I'm just trying to help you understand where I'm coming from.
Tell me you're trying to help me. You've been the only person in my life who hasn't tried to control me and run my life.
But isn't that exactly what you've been doing since we got here? You haven't let me have a say in any of the decisions that you've made at all.
Okay, you know what? Maybe you liked me better when I was messed up, you know, shut down and just damaged and didn't like being touched at all.
That is so not fair. Or true.
Yeah, it is true. Because I'm opening up, I'm more confident, I want to share my life with you, and you don't like it. No, I don't know, maybe you need somebody you can heal or something, not a real man.
You have done more for me than I could ever do for you. You built me up, you believe in me, you make me feel like I matter.
Because you do, Abby. I asked you your name, remember that? But you already knew mine from the start. You knew I was a Quartermain and a Corinthos. But what did you think you were getting into? This is my life. Do you want to be a part of it or not?
You say that you want to be your own man, but that's not what I see happening here. You're following in your father's footsteps instead of carving your own life.
I just wanted to share something beautiful and amazing with you, that's all.
Okay, but Sonny's life, that out-of-control thing that has made this fantasy playground into a reality isn't easy.
I know that. I grew up in it. And one reason I'm trying to stay away from it is because of you.
It should be because of you first.
You know, Abby, you know what you don't see? You don't see that the mob world is not that different from the corporate world.
Michael.
No, really, you know, if people get run over, they get cheated, they get hurt. I mean, how do you think Jax got all of his money? You ever heard of a corporate raider? They buy companies on the cheap, they split them up, they bleed them dry. Thousands of people lose their homes, their jobs, their health insurance. No, but not Jax. He turns around and sells them for a profit and he walks away a billionaire. And nobody says anything about it because it's legal.
Jax isn't violent.
Okay, define violent. What, a bunch of kids dying on a diamond mine? Because Jax owns plenty of those. Well, an oil spill that destroys acres and acres of wetlands? Because Jax has interests in companies that have done that too. At least my dad is good to his people. He owns who he is instead of hiding it.
You make a very persuasive argument, Michael. Maybe you should go to law school.
Anything but crime, right?
Well, that goes without saying for most people. But you have a gift for making a corporate deal.
Oh, jeez, I got lucky, Abby, that's all.
But why minimize it? You don't have to try to be like your father. And you don't have to spend your life rebelling against Jax. Just be who you are. That is the man that I want to be with.
Abby, I'm glad you know who that is. I'm just not sure I do. Abby, you didn't have to do this. I know I completely messed up.
I said a lot of things tonight. But the one thing I didn't say is thank you. The stress.